let's continue to burn the lies in the karmic records. That's the highest quality fuel source we've been able to find.
That's
and
true.
It seems to be inexhaustible. There's no shortage of lies in the karmic records.
That's true.
Such a deep kind of lie. Souls dumping the bad karma on the denser host lives for their own poor choices. And, quote, guides and, quote, guardian angels, unquote, dumping the karma on the resident souls who dump it on the body. No wonder things are such a shambles.
That's true.
Nobody's taking responsibility for their own mistakes. Nobody's saying, oh gosh, look at that, I did it again.
That's true.
I did it again. Who did that? It was me. I was the crazy person. I made the mistake. Stretching taller in both directions, stretching up and stretching down, and burning the lies in the karmic records. Stretching, let's burn the lies in the karmic records at the level of the tissues. And
really
at the levels of the cells. If we look at the epidemic of cancer that's playing out in planet Earth, ground zero dimension of planet Earth, there's a huge, enormous epidemic of cancer, and it actually makes sense. Lies are being packed into cells.
That's true.
And they're toxic. Lies are toxic. It makes sense. I could see how that would cause cancer.
That's true.
Let's burn these lies.
Burning.
At the levels of the cells. Burning the lies in the karmic records at the levels of the cells is going to be most effective. It isn't the cell's fault. The cells didn't do it. It's our fault. We did it. Let's burn the lies that have packed into our own cells somehow. It's burning the lie that the cells had anything to do with the errors.
That's true.
The cells were just riding around. They didn't have access to the steering wheel of this life. Don't pin it on the cells. I did it. I was the idiot. It was me.
It was me. Stretching longer.
This is an interesting protocol for healing cancer. Is to burn the lies of suppression of errors, burn the karmic record lies.
That's true.
Interesting. That's a good idea. To accept responsibility for our errors, in other words.
That's true.
May we have an update, please? What are other teams doing? And what have their results been? May we have an update, please?
It's very quiet.
It's very quiet. May we have an update, please? What are other teams doing to manifest the divine plan, no matter what anyone else does or doesn't do, by midnight tonight? By midnight tonight. What are other teams doing, and what have their results been? What experiments have they run? What have they learned doesn't work? We've learned 10,000 ways that don't work to manifest the divine plan. I'd say we've learned probably 100,000 ways that don't work to manifest the divine plan.
That's true.
Maybe if we compare notes with other teams on what they've learned that doesn't work to manifest the divine plan, we can shortcut this process a little bit. What have other teams learned doesn't work?
Very quiet.
Very quiet. Somebody's saying, what do you know? What we know is that manifesting the divine plan is not a spectator sport.
That is true.
That it doesn't work for people to sit on the couch eating popcorn. Like, I can smell that popcorn. I can feel the hands going into popcorn
with
bowls.
the butter on them.
Yes. This is not a spectator sport to manifest the divine plan. This is for all of us to do.
That's true.
And we can first actually try to inject some integrity into our own lives and into our experiences of sentience.
That's true.
And if you come to the conclusion, as we have, that just doesn't work, sadly, this is a soup of lies, and that the only way to get it to work again is to provide a collective restart, then to get off the couch and start doing that. But to get off the couch either way and start working to either inject some integrity into the system so that there's enough integrity to actually work to manifest the divine plan.
That's true.
or to come to the conclusion that it doesn't work and that it needs to come down. That's what we've learned. It isn't a spectator sport.
That is true.
Why do you ask?
And now someone is saying, we didn't ask anything.
I beg your pardon? Okay, look up, you fools. Look up. Look up. See that person way up there? Who's that? See that hand waving? That's who asked what we learned. And to that person up there we say, why do you ask?
Why do you ask?
That might be the person who Isis is listening to.
That's possible.
I can't hear what you're saying. I'm sorry. Isis, can you tell me what they're saying? She's laughing. That person is, it's funny.
I hear laughter.
Yeah, what they're saying is really funny. And it really is funny. Like, I can feel the vibration.
That's
It is
true.
funny. And she seems cheered by it, and she seems to feel that it's a good reason to continue on.
Yes, that's true. There's a good feeling in the heart.
Yes, it was encouraging.
That's true.
Okay, good. What now? In order to manifest the divine plan, no matter what anyone else does or doesn't do, what now? All these people intervening in the intervening dimensions are talking. Look, friends, I don't really care what you think.
That's true.
Your opinion means nothing to me, absolutely nothing. So if you would just be quiet, that would be helpful, because I would like to hear what that person who Isis is listening to is saying.
Yes, that's true.
Please be quiet. Go busy yourself elsewhere. Shoo. Shoo.
They're banging on pots and pans, making big noise.
Live streaming up. Watch what these fools are doing. Friends, there is a God.
That
It's
is
not
true.
me. It's not you. It may not be inside the contaminated zone. I doubt it is. But it's up there. There is a God. And God is watching. All of us. All the time. No kidding. For real. Not for pretend.
That's true.
They're just crazy. Isis is up there.
Yeah,
And
that's
that
true.
person who Isis is in contact with can see us, so quite clearly that person can see these people banging pots and pans.
Yeah, that's
They
true.
look like imbeciles.
They look like crazy people.
Yes. Wow, that's all on film.
That's true.
And you people are going to deserve everything that comes your way because of it.
That's
And
true.
thank you for the reminder that we are not going to stop until the karmic records are corrected,
It's very
fully
calming.
corrected. Very calming. Thank you. And not only corrected, but some kind of double entry accounting system installed, because this is an embarrassment.
That's true.
You wouldn't pass accounting 101.
No, that's true.
That's what we can do. We can call for dead CPAs. Dead
That's
CPAs.
true.
Hey. Any dead CPAs? Karmic Records are an enormous mess. Who really likes a good audit?
There are so many dead CPAs.
Rock on dead CPAs. Go clean up those Karmic Records. Oh, look at like whoosh. Oh, that was fun.
Wow.
Okay. Maybe our work is done for the day.
That was wild, and from all levels too. Big, small, up,
Yeah.
down, woo.
They've thought something was wrong.
Yes, there was this feeling,
Yes.
this nagging feeling.
Yes. That's what it is. That's why I learned those skills. Let's go clean it up, boys. Boys, they said
That's
boys.
what they said.
Oh, my gosh.
Not much has changed.
Not much has changed. There's more women than men in accounting these days, friends. They
That's
say,
true.
but we're dead. That's a good point. Okay. All right.
All right.
Meanwhile, don't get confused. Those CPAs will do something, and then they'll
Oh,
say,
yeah.
"Oh, this is an enormous mess. I already worked my full life. Here,
That's right.
let's go get a beer
That's right.
or a wine
Yeah.
or something.
Let's go to the bar.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go to the bar."
That's right.
The point being, don't count on them doing much.
That's true.
Well, okay, friends, do this. Check the karmic records that relate to you and your loved ones. And if all of these, and your clients who you liked so much, your favorite clients, and are you willing to at least clean up your family's records and the karmic records of your clients who you liked so much?
Oh.
Many of them are.
Many of them are.
Many of them are.
That's true.
That'll make a difference. We'll just start somewhere, do something. Start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. We really would like to end with our question.
That's true.
We would like an update. What are other teams doing? What have other teams learned? What have they learned doesn't work? It could save us some time.
That's true.
We're serious. Please.